So this is today's car that I'm going to be bidding on. Well, there's two or three actually that are upstage. You can see auction in progress, auction in progress. There's a few there. This is my favourite for the day. 2009 Popular, so it's quite an old one. Only 40,000 miles on the clock. 09 plate. At the moment it's at 675. Again, as before, I think that estimated retail value is at 1835 is very, very low. It's only a cat in, not very much wrong with it. As you can see, you may be able to see, needs a new wing on the passenger side. That bumper will repair quite easily. A few scratches on the back, which won't be a problem. Wheel arch, it's difficult to tell. There's a scuff mark on that passenger door and on that wheel arch. I can't tell whether that will polish out or not. It's difficult to see in these photographs. Doesn't look like there's any problem with the front panel, as it's a side impact. There's no lights on the dash. Wheel looks okay. It's just the wing. Bonnet looks fine. Bumper is fine. It's difficult to tell there. You can't see whether there's dents, digs. There is a door available for £200, which is more than I would normally pay, but I'm willing to pay that in that colour. This is the baby blue colour, 294, I think is the colour code. That may polish out, that may need a little bit of work done on it, but it's not the end of the world. Depends how much it goes for, really. Yeah, that's it. So that's number 31 in the auction. If we go into the auction, still a few to go. We're at number 24, so we're not that far away. So in a few minutes' time, that'll be coming up and we'll be having a bid on that one. Here we go. It's difficult to film and try and bid at the same time. 800. Just going to starting to get too high. Outbid. I'm winning at 850. 875, 900. Let's go one more, I think, 950. No, we'll go up to 1,000. $950, I'm winning.
Bonus time.
I think I'm not going to bid anymore. If it goes any higher than that, I'm not going to bid anymore. That'll do.
Bonus time.
Don't like this bonus time. Yeah. Here we are a couple of days later. Delivered this morning. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. The engine sounds not ropey, but as you just might have heard there, it was searching. A little bit rattly. It's only done 40,000 miles, but it's a little bit rattly. So I'm not sure about this one. So we knew about that, the wing. I haven't touched it yet, so I haven't cleaned it or anything yet. But we knew about the wing. I've ordered a new wing. I've got a new wing for £48. See that searching there? We've got a few marks on the door. That's quite a deep scratch, so that won't polish out. Some of it will polish out, but most of it won't. All these marks will polish out. There's a little bit of damage to the door there, but I can easily enough repair that. That's not a problem. This bit's okay. Apart from dirt, the roof and the glass roof looks okay to me. Although that roof is a little bit high for some reason. It's not an opening sunroof, is it? Oh, it is as well. I just realised it's got an opening sunroof. Oh, I wonder if it works. That'll be the next thing. I'll have to try it. On the back bumper's got a few marks on it. A bit of a gouge there, paint cracking there. But on this side, what I could see was there were some marks. It's nearly stalling when it does that. What I couldn't see is that wing really needs replacing as well. The door, I thought they might just be marks, but they're big, deep digs. A couple of dents and deep digs. And this is a previous repair here, so that's dented. You can see filler in there, it's all cracked, so that all needs re-repairing. So the only door available is about 150 quid. So I think probably I'll either get a new wing for this side as well. The only one that I can find at the moment is 100 quid. I don't want to pay all that, so what I might do is take it to the body shop in the morning and get a quote for doing that entire side. There's no point replacing that door, that can easily be repaired, not by me, but by a body shop. Same with that. And hopefully that wing as well. Failing that, I'll get a new wing. Marks on the front bumper, they will come off. Front bumper's fine. Same on the other side, it's got some scuffs, but that will either come off. There's a bit of blue paint, yeah, that will come off, that will repair, no problem. Once I've cleaned it, I'll go over that. Bonnet is fine, except for a tiny little ding there. But again, you know, it's a 10-year-old car, so what do you expect? Inside is rotten. Absolutely rotten. Smells in here. Dirty. Seats are filthy, but you know, interior cleaning's not a problem. Gate is broken, so that's obviously got broken and they've not bothered repairing it. I've got things like that, so that's not a problem. Electric windows work, which is always good. So we've got an electric sunroof. I've never had one with an electric sunroof. I have no idea how to do it. Let's see if it works. Oh, it does. Oh. Does it not go all the way back? Is that as far as it goes? That's a novelty. Didn't know we had one of those. At least it works. Oh, that's a bonus. So it's only done 40,000 miles. So steering wheel is absolutely rotten. But again, you know, that's just dirt, that will clean. So the question is, it's got no aircon obviously, as it's a popular. It's got alloy wheels on it. They were obviously added by somebody. The question is, do I fix it? Do I break it up for parts? Which one am I going to make the most money out of? Probably doing it up, to be fair, because if I break it up, I'll keep some of the parts for a future car of my own. So I don't know at the moment. Seat belts are okay, although that's broken there, but luckily I've got spare ones. At the other side, yeah, seat belts are fine that side. So yeah, not too bad, but I've got a decision to make as to whether to keep it. I think it probably depends on how much the body shop tell me. I'm reckoning on somewhere between £250 and £300 to repair that side, which, providing it gets through the MOT and I don't have to spend any money on it mechanically to get it through the MOT, and I can sort that engine. Engine sounds quiet, but it's got that bit where it keeps searching, so it might just be a matter of having to change spark plugs or coil pack or something like that. But I haven't got a coil pack, I've just sold the last one I had. I've got spark plugs, I can always change the spark plugs. But yeah, need to sort that out. So I've got a decision to make on this one, what to do. I'm going to clean it up now and then we'll go from there. Okay, it's had a wash. We've been over it with some cutting compound, G3 and G10 cutting compound, depending on the severity. The mark in the bonnet's almost disappeared. It was full of dirt, that was all it was. It's going to need a good cutting back, proper cutting back, and it's got some iron filings on there as well. So I'll be using some Autoglym Magma to get rid of that. But as you can see, the bumper there, most of the marks on that bumper have gone now. Just that one little bit that can be touched in with paint. Same with the door. Apart from that scratch, obviously you can still see that scratch. I'm never going to get rid of that. That might just have to have some paint to it. I missed one bit there. The G10 wouldn't do it, so I've got to come back to the G3. I'll never go on that with the G3. Apart from that, it's not too bad actually. I think the back, but depending on how much I spend on the bodywork, if I can get a cheap enough back bumper in the right colour, I might stick one on it. This is all dependent, of course, on whether I do actually decide to repair it or not. Obviously I've cleaned this side, but obviously haven't tried to get any of the marks out. Same goes on that bumper. Most of those marks came out on that bumper. There's a couple of little bits still there which will need touching in with paint. I have already got some paint, but it's not too bad actually. I think it's for Front wheels are a bit more than a bit curved, so I might, don't know what I'll do with those. I've got some other wheels, so I might have a look, see what I've got and swap them over. But yeah, if I do it, it all depends on how much it's going to cost me to have this damage repaired. As I said before, I'm hoping that that wing, they can repair that ring rather than me replacing it, because at the moment, in that colour, it's £100. So it might be easy for them to pull it out and fill it. But I'll see what they say when I take it down to body shop tomorrow. The door, again, it would be easier for me to just replace it. If I could get one for 100 quid, I'd replace it. But at the moment, 150 plus delivery, or 200 is all that's available. Obviously, that needs repairing anyway. So it just makes sense really to do the whole lot in one fell swoop. That's a previous repair. You can see the filler in there from previous. The old wind's coming up. So it's the 30th of October today, 2019, the day before supposed Brexit. I've even managed to get Brexit in on this video, wow. So there we go. So the next report will be tomorrow, once I've decided what to do. This is a pop, I think I mentioned this is a pop. Obviously it's got the pop bumpers on it without the chrome trim, but it has got the alloy wheels. No locking wheel nuts, so presumably someone's added those at some point and just not bothered getting any locking wheel nuts. I do have a set of locking wheel nuts, which I will put on it, should I keep it. I'm just going to do that, and then that'll be the video for today. I need to go to work soon, so I'm not going to have time to change the spark plugs and see if that makes any difference to the running of it, but I will give that a go tomorrow. Anyway, that's it. Good stuff. Until tomorrow. What you see here is an empty drive. The light blue 294A 2009 Popular with 40,000 miles on the clock. I broke up into parts. A lot of them are behind me in my garage. Some I've sold on eBay. A lot of them are still up for sale. You see a wheel up there. I meant to video the car before it went off for scrapping, and I completely forgot. I've just realised that I hadn't didn't record it. There wasn't much left on it. Engine and gearbox are still in there. Interiors in various bits of it have been taken out. Seats, front seats were left in because they were rubbish. Just took the airbags out of those. I left the glass sliding sunroof in. It didn't seem much worth the effort getting it out really. Got it back onto the back of the transporter, put some logs under it, and then took the wheels off. I'm just in the process of putting the wheels back into the back garden, ready to photograph those. As you can see, my garage is an absolute tip. I'll show you my Fiat parts store. Some of you might find interesting. This was an extension to my garage that I built a couple of years ago. I got some gym equipment here. That was what I was going to put in there. And as you can see, we have wings, we have bonnets, we have a door, we have lots of headlights up there, lots of door handle bits and pieces, a couple of bumpers here, wheels stacked up in the corner, headrests, radiator fans, backlights, more wings, white wings, green wings, headlights down there. There's a load of headlights over there, panels off of the dash panels, various seat belts, front panel down here, that's off the car I've just broken up, reinforcement bars, bumper bars, back bumper, not bars, back bumper brackets. And there's under that box there, which I use for packaging, there's lots more bits and pieces. There's plastic boxes full of stuff. Another 2 plastic boxes full just there. Yes, lots of stuff. And scattered around in here you'll even find stuff as well. There's I think that's a boot rubber seal there. Now, I haven't got a shed at the moment, so everything in my shed is also in my garage, hence why there's a shredder right by my workbench. So I will get this all sorted. There's a broken airbox there. The back of it's okay, so I've kept it. I just haven't taken it apart yet. That box there at the bottom is all the bits that I've taken off of this car that's just gone. And in that box, apart from a few bits and pieces, is all the bolts. I keep all the bolts and everything because they do come in handy. So yeah, this is my garage, which hopefully next time you see it in a video, it'll be in a lot better condition with a car in it, hopefully. And there's all my lotions and potions for doing various bits. My new tool, impact wrench. This is great. I got this on Amazon. Those 16 front panel bolts, not 16, 4, 8. Yeah, it is 16. Yeah, four top and bottom each side. They used to take me ages with a wrench. Now with that, I've got them off in seconds. There's my laptop that's got multi-ECU scan on it. What else have we got? Up there we've got all sorts of things. Box full of headlights, bulbs and what have you. Another box there full of odds and end parts. You can see a bit down to Lidl when they had the laundry liquid cheap. Up there we've got all sorts of tools. Yeah, and my clock there, which is an hour fast, 3:10. It's actually 2:10. My Fiat 500 clock, what I got for my birthday like this year. So yeah, my latest acquisition, apart from that funky light, which is so bright, is someone was selling on a Facebook page a DAB radio. So I bought a DAB radio so I don't have to be in silence when I'm doing my work. There's my little bottle of green paint for the other project car, which is currently at my mother-in-law's, which will be coming back down here tomorrow, which is good. So that's it. Yeah, so I've spent 4 minutes showing you around my garage and showing you an empty driveway. Shame I didn't do that. Oh look what's over there, look, a red sport bumper. And I'll show you in the back garden as well while we're here. Lots of bits off of that car which I've got to go up in my loft. Back bumper, more wheels, sport bumper. Yeah, my garden's not normally like this. Oh look, there's a back bumper bar as well. In the summer my garden's not like this, I can assure you. So yeah, that's it for now. So the green one will be back down today. This will be the end of the video for this car, the light blue car, which you can't see now. And then we'll be moving on to the next project. So I've got to finish off the green one, the light green one. Then that'll be up for sale. I'm also just got a few bits to do on the Arbath as well. Then the Arbath will be going up for sale. So I've got my eye on another one of those as well. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and look out for the pale green one coming up soon as well. I've already got a lot of the video for that, and that'll be more videoed and breakdown and cost and what have you once I've finished that off as well. I'm buying myself a phone tripod. I've got a tripod in here, get in the garage somewhere, but I'm getting an attachment from a phone so I can actually do some proper like Rob does and like Paul for Cars does. So that's Rob at Salvage Rebuilds and Paul at Paul for Cars. They both use tripods for their time-lapse videos, and I thought I'd do some of those as well. So I need to get a tripod because I'm holding it at the moment, so it's not really ideal. Anyway, that's it for now. See you on the next video.